Hey everyone, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tori if you're new here, and today I wanted to show you a little garden homestead update and tour where we're at in June of 2025. So the world is pretty uncertain right now, and I'm sending all my love to all the worried hearts out there because I know there's a lot. But just know, in this little self-sufficient community, we always have each other. So I do want to start off by saying that. And I wanted to start off by saying welcome if you're new. I'm a wife, mother to almost 4, and I'm trying to, do my homestead on a budget here. So if you like that kind of thing, definitely hit the subscribe button. We like to keep it pretty realistic. You may hear some animals or children in the background, but I promise we're a good time. So I wanted to show you this beautiful night we're having. My goodness, it has just been so nice lately. And typically I show an aerial view, but we're just gonna actually get down in there this time and see what we can find. So I do hear some chitter chatter from some wild animals, so hopefully we'll avoid that chaos. But I'm excited that you're here. We just see so much new growth, and we have been loving it. So I'm excited because these days coming up here, weeks, maybe a perfect time to stick to our little homestead. We are stocked up with food, we are stocked up with water, and we're just living the dream, honestly. So I'm excited. Summer is coming in full swing. I know I have a sweater on, but it is very warm for us Coloradans. So I'm gonna get you turned around and show you what we're working with. I'm so excited. Okay, here she is in all her glory. As you know, we moved here I'd say maybe 4 months ago at this point, and we tried to get in all of our systems before the season came. So to say that we got a late start might be an understatement, but we're still working with what we got. So we're going to start here with our little, we shall say, dupe for one of those bigger names. I got these at Dollar Tree, and I wanted to do all my strawberries in here. And I've been looking for this spider for a while. This web is so intricate. If you're squeamish of spiders, sorry, but I find them fascinating. Here they are. Hi. Your web is so beautiful. Great job. I've been waiting for her to come out for a long time. I think, yeah, it's a female, but pretty incredible. I don't mind that she's there. Anyways, we have strawberries here, and we have nasturtium. And then I just put another one right here. I had big dreams of kind of bringing them up, but the windstorms have been pretty insane. So we shall see. Maybe we'll do a whole little situation going up here. It's a brand new deck, and my husband, if you're new here, is just a little bit, I'm definitely more type B, he's type A. I don't think he would love a trellis of vegetables, but I think I could get him on board with some wisteria kind of going up and beyond. So stay tuned for that. I have some cardboard that we're using in the garden. As you can see, some still has stickers on it, so we're planning on taking them off. And then since we're standing right here, this is a new garden bed I was putting together. These will be for my brassicas, so cauliflower, broccoli is going to go in there, and I think that's it. Honestly, I can grow enough for the year just in here because we don't eat too much of it. So I think we will be just fine starting seeds in about a week or so, and then we'll have a nice beautiful fall harvest. So I'm just waiting for some compost to break down, and then I will put that on top here and just get some healthy soil going. And then hopefully you can hear me over all of this. The zinnias are getting nice and tall, and they are going to bloom here. I'm very excited. I just did one pot this year. I did not focus on flowers, but really that is my main focus when it comes to I guess a balanced garden of companion planting. So I usually companion plant my vegetables with another vegetable, but then I also throw a flower in there or an herb. So these I got for Mother's Day, and they are just coming so beautifully throughout the whole season. It's an annual, so I'm excited to see where that goes. And then I have a hydrangea. I'm not sure if it will flower this season, but that would be fun if it did. It was a nice surprise that unfortunately my husband did want to cut down. He wasn't sure because it looks very similar to the pokeweed, and I assured him that it was not, so lucky us. And then I have my potatoes here. These could probably get harvested honestly yesterday, but they're just chilling right now. We also have been having that poison ivy problem, but fun thing about poison ivy, you can usually find jewelweed very, very close to it. So I did harvest some jewelweed, and I will just type out my jewelweed paste that I use for poison ivy. It's like a balm, a paste, and it's kind of like a substitute for calamine lotion. So I'll type that out and put it on screen right here, and you can screenshot it. If you want to have more videos of me making things like that in my kitchen, I can show you, but I usually just try and do it quickly while someone's napping, but it's another gorgeous night. Anyways, as you can see, some poison and then some classic ivy just trellising up there, but we're working through it. I've never really shown you this part of the property, but we have a path that goes down, and there's like an old stone wall there, and then we just go in and down. It's super fun to walk through in the summer mornings with a little bit of coffee. So I think what I'll do is go around the house. You can see my kids' beautiful home that they made out of chalk. That's part of the garden tour. It has to be, right? But we have some spirea in there, and then there was some gardenia planted, but I think they planted it way too late. They planted it in the winter to get the house ready to sell. So yeah, then I got these little garden, so back to it, that they didn't survive is what I was going to say. And I got these little garden balls from Dollar Tree. They're made of glass, so I'm excited that they're a little bit stronger. And those two were gardenias as well. And then finally, the sewer saga. If you're new to the channel, they have the updated riser in, and they suggested maybe putting some decorative landscaping rock or something on there and not to plant anything directly on it, just because we need access to that area. So I'm gonna fill it up. Honestly, wax begonias have been doing great in this area just because of the shade, and eventually we'd like to put some lavender and some purposeful herbs, things that we will be using. And then over here we have some foxglove and some other creepers. We have spirea, and I think that's it. We do have this tree. A family member had mentioned that this may become a problem. So this is my plan, at least, to have a start of maybe an orchard right here. So maybe some peach trees and apple trees, mainly apple because that's what we eat. So I'm excited to see if that works out. But here is our lone apple tree. But she's looking good. And then we have a few more down there that we started from seeds that we got at the grocery store. So the kids had fun with that project. I did have magnolias here. So yes, unfortunately the lantern flies took those out pretty quickly. All I did was see like a droop of a tree one morning, and I realized that they were down there. So yes, coming down the hill, there's not much of anything. Eventually I would love to put some more garden boxes just right here down the hill here. Bump shot. But we'll see. I do have a run to put in, and that video will be coming soon. We're gonna move the turkeys to their own enclosure, and I might even get a few more, to be honest with you. Tisha's doing great. If you're new here, we have a turkey that's a bit disabled, and in the event that anything happens, I would like to not leave Gomez, our other turkey, alone. So raising those turkey poults now might be a good plan for the future, and they're buy one get one free. So yeah, it's looking super pretty. My husband did a little bit of weed whacking going up, and like, look at the sun. I just love walking around at night after the kids have gone to sleep. So okay, we're gonna move right on in to these garden boxes, and then I'll show you the birds because they're always fun. So if you're new, this is my son's little seed box, and we wanted to try a different configuration for a raised bed contained garden. And as you can see, we don't have a lot of space to work with before it just drops off, and we did know that we wanted to keep these contained. It was raining a lot, and we were seeing a lot of the soil and the mud kind of pushed this way. So we figured if we kept it in a box, that would have been the smartest way to do it, but we're not sure. We're new here, so we shall see how it works out. We have greens coming in here, spinach, lettuce, red lettuce, all varieties right in this patch. Okay, I don't know if they'll let me chat. Wendy's being protective. Wendy is my female jumbo pekin duck. She's being protective of her ice water I just gave her. And then he does have some germination on his watermelon, which is right here. Over here we have some corn. And then we have a border of marigolds. We have some space for new plants. And this was all started from seed from him. We have some peppers, some cosmos. We have sage. We have some volunteer maple trees that I'll have to pull through. We have some tomatoes in there, and then more marigolds on each side. We have some radishes just to use as a trap crop. And you can see they're kind of doing their own thing in here. It is not a pumpkin. It is a radish. Over here we have butterfly pea flower. We have some regular beans, we have some limas, and we're gonna use some jute and trellis this all the way up. We have some of that Thunderbergia kind of doing its thing, going all the way up. But as you can see, these beans are starting to go, and I love that. This is our bean TP for the kids. This is kind of the last of the Thunderbergia, but so pretty. And then they come out of their shell like this. I love it. It's so pretty. How many times am I going to say that? I have no idea. But yeah, here's it from this angle. I'm just trying to show them the plants. I don't know why you all have to argue. Okay, over here we have Bachelor Button, the blue variety right here and here. I need to get that into a pot stat. I have carrots in here that I did not thin because I just don't. They're all the way down here. I'm excited. We have cucumbers coming in. I'm sorry if I'm not giving you varieties. I truly don't know some of them because I just don't care, to be honest with you. Anyways, we have cucumbers here, and they're doing their thing. As you can see, it's attaching to the trellis, which is awesome. I have pumpkin over here coming up. That's going to look really good. And then I will show you the other side, which is butternut squash. We have some sunflowers happening right here. Beautiful. And some raspberries. The idea is to bring this up and over. We'll have a cascading raspberry bush to a blackberry bush. I don't know. I thought maybe that would be fun. And then walking down the path, we have all of our beautiful animals being a bunch of goobs. You can hear them chatter. So we have 7 hens and a rooster. And a barred rock coming out here. My barred rocks are super mean, unfortunately. We have some lavender here just to, I don't know, prevent something, insects or bugs. I mean, I'm not sure if it actually would work or not. And then I have some flowers here, as well as some nasturtium. I have like a crimson variety nasturtium. I have oregano, which is great for the chickens, so I always like to smell that and have that here. They love snacking on it. I have eucalyptus as well, and then I have the silver dollar eucalyptus. If you're new, I'm working on this roof here. That was a few videos back. And there's my male turkey. And then Morticia is underneath there. He always protects her. Duck pond that we use a lot for watering the garden. And then over here, we have some of our invasives that we were talking about. We did chaos garden and throw a bunch of seeds down this area, which was super fun. We have some beautiful sun poking through the trees, and out of breath Momma in her 3rd trimester. So here we go, back up the hill. Miss Robin's nest is right up here, and she has 4 babies that came through. So she's been diligently being the best mom to them. She's not up there right now. She just kind of flew away, but we'll see. Right here we have edamame. I understand that it's a pretty vertical crop. It probably will not twist and turn like your standard cucumber, but it may need a trellis because it does get tall. So I planted it right at the base there. My daughter loves edamame, so it should be fun. And then we have butternut squash here. We have some thyme, which I love for medicinal use. And we have some vinca vine. So I was thinking of like a cascading, I don't know, hanging plant. All I'm really doing is hitting my head with it, but that's okay. It looks nice. And then we have more butternut squash, some cucumbers, kind of identical beds here. I wanted to see if that would look cool. I don't know, see it more aesthetically, which I never do. And then I have strawberries on the ground that will creep across, but we have been seeing some rabbits. So I don't know. I really do love planting strawberries in those vertical spaces or in hanging baskets. I find that that's the best way. I have 2 rosemaries right here and a few other herbs that we just kind of randomly planted. And then these are this is my tomato box. So I have all different varieties in here. I'd say we preserve majority of our tomato products, tomato sauce, salsa, tomato paste, ketchup, honestly, a lot, because I love a homegrown tomato. So that is going to be the end of it. I know, short but sweet. So we have been going through so many transitions within the last couple of months, and the garden is definitely my happy place. Of course, my family is too, but it's just nice to come out here and see the growth and I guess like see where you started from. So I always encourage people to take before pictures or write down, what it looked like before, because it's incredible what a couple of months of work can do. I love that my kids love to be out here with me and help, and we're just excited to see it in the next month or 2 because it's going to be flourishing. So we would love to put some garden boxes. I'll show you kind of like right in this area, but there's not a lot of sun. So we may do some skinny boxes right behind where I'm sitting here, right in the grass. And that could be fun for some peas to trellis up or something like that. So yay. This year's harvest is not going to be as bountiful as previous years, but I am confident and excited to just do that and have that routine back in our daily routine, because I feel like it's just such a reward to see your kids, grow their own things and see them nurture something other than themselves or their family. So it will be exciting. Baby boy will be here in August, so we will have our hands full, to say the least, of amazing garden produce and babies. And we're just excited. A lot of you have commented recently that I look happier or I sound happier. And, it's been not a rough transition, but it's definitely been a little unexpected here and there. So it's really beautiful hearing that. I love that other people can see that on me. And it's just great to be in Pennsylvania with family again. So again, if you're new here, I would love it if you hit the subscribe button and check back soon for another garden update. I probably won't do these weekly just because I'm not sure about the growth here. It's been humid, it's been rainy, it's just been a strange season for Pennsylvania, but I think it will be bountiful in the upcoming months. So maybe I'll do these every 2 weeks or every month. I'm not sure yet. Stay tuned this week. We have a lot happening, a lot of preparedness, and I didn't want to release that video before this one. I wanted there to be some calm, because I feel like my algorithm has definitely switched to some doomsday preparedness, and I needed a break from that. So I hope you enjoyed this peaceful video. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Stay tuned again this week. We will be having some more serious chats, but I hope you're well wherever you are. Stay adventurous, stay creative. I'll catch you next time. Bye, y'all.